Hey Leo, hey. How you feeling? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you are returning, Leo, if you are new, I am Shauna and this is your highest good tarot. We are some folks here who are always elevating. We are evolving towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever that applies to you, Leo. So we putting in that work. And today is no different, Leo. Today we are talking about your next reward because you have been putting in the work. So it's even more auspicious, is it is appropriate for us to find out what your next reward is. So keep in mind, Leo, that this message, like every tarot reading, is not going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. We still love you here, and there are plenty of message givers and readers on the YouTubes who can give you exactly what you need. So, we're going to get into it. First thing we're going to find out is what exactly is the reward. I'm looking at my notes here. And then we're going to get or find out what potential blockages or challenges there are for you, Leo. Also, find out what the advice is and get spiritual messages about what to expect in the following months coming. So, but once you get the reward. So, and then whatever else Spirit has for us, we're going to tap into that too. So let's get started. Let's find out what the reward is. What's the reward or blessing for Leo? All right, that came out fast. We have two. So we have the tower. I know, Leo, you're probably like, wait a minute. We already starting off with some booger sugar. Like, then we have the five of arrows, which is the five of swords. It's like, wait a minute. What kind of reward is this? I know. I know. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Ooh, okay. The Tower here, Leo, isn't anything negative. It's basically spirit telling us that in a sudden event, where you're actually going to find out, because these are I feel like these are weasels. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know what type of animal that is. But it's what spirit is telling me is that a an event where you have been taking care of somebody because you're presenting Leo as the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is, it seems like you have definitely done things to get yourself in a specific position financially where you are, finances isn't something that you really have to worry about, really. You may be a business owner, um, but you help take care of people, you help take care of things. And so we have this tower moment that is happening that is really something to show you who the weasels are in your life, is to reveal the deceit, because what is going on here is that you are looking at the weasels and they're looking away from you at the tower moment. So basically something is going to happen to them. Something's going to happen to, I don't, and I'm getting, because again we have the lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, this might be somebody that you're romantically involved with, that some things are going to happen where it reveals or even confirms for you that some shiggity is going on, some not so great shit. I'm going to clarify this tower and the five of swords here. Can we clarify the tower, Aaliyah? Five of cups. The number 55 may be important to you, but just recognize, Leo, that five is a number of change. And clarifying the five of swords or the five of arrows, we have trying to listen. You are about to this right here. This right here, Leo. This isn't you. This isn't you. This is whoever this person is that you are involved with, regretting how they treated you. And this might be, you know what? I don't know my animals because this might be a mongoose. I don't know. And this might actually be a weasel, and the other ones are mongoose. I don't know. But either way, the person who is deceiving you, they're going to regret it. They're going to regret, or they already are in a space where they regret how they treated you. And you're going to be well on your way into a space of peace, into a space of, like, I'm good. I saw what you were doing, and the beauty of it is this, it's going to happen just like that because we have the five of swords, and it's clarified by the six of swords. So this is something that's consecutive. It's going to happen boom, boom. When you get that confirmation, it might sting a little, but what it's not going to do is stay in you. It's not gonna implant itself where you internalize it basically. So can we clarify the Queen of Pentacles here? Six, six of Cups. Six of Cups. So um 55, 66 may be important to you, or any variation of those numbers, 65, 65. This is an energy of safety. It's an energy of peace and being surrounded by it. And it's one of those things where it's because the Six of Cups is also a card for me of a family. It's a card, whether it's chosen or related, blood related. It's like, you'll be surrounded by those who love you in the 3D and in the 5D. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. At the bottom of the deck, we have death. There's some changes coming. There's some endings for you that brings about a new beginning. And not only that, Leo, but we got the Knight of Wands behind that. We got the Knight of Wands behind that, which means that there's also some new opportunities, maybe even some new romantic opportunities coming in after this ending. And this person, whoever it is going to have a little more insight, and they are going to have be a lot more tapped in, not just to the universe, not just spiritually, but also be tapped into you. And not just that, we got the King of Arrows, we got the King of Swords. This is somebody who was, also going to have some common sense, also going to be up front, because the King of Swords here is somebody who is honest. They are on the up and up. They are somebody who is all about doing what's right. Very logical too. So even with this ending, Leo, that's not where it is. That's not where it ends for you. This ending is not where it is. It's opening up so much more. So let's go into what the potential challenge is for you, Leo. What's the potential words? Get these words though going on. What's the potential challenge here for Leo in this situation? Potential challenge for Leo. This one? Potential challenge for Leo, please. Potential challenge for Leo. Yeah, this is an awesome gift. Being able to confirm the things that you probably already knew. And for those of you, I'm getting that this is a romantic situation, but for some of you, it could be a situation where it's more about business, and then it brings about an opportunity for you where it's somebody who is tapped into the brand, somebody who is um, you know, uh, as logical as you are, if you are a logical person, or maybe even the complete opposite if you are the creative in the business. So take it as it resonates. Potential challenge here for Leo. Potential challenges for Leo. Yeah, Leo. Go ahead, Leo, and hit that like button. Subscribe. You know, do that YouTube ritual that you do so well. And if you would like a personal pre recorded reading with me, Leo, there is a link in the description box below to let you know how to get one. All right, so potential challenges for you, Leo. It's another five. A lot of changes. A lot of changes. It's about that inner conflict though. Inner conflict. Kind of going back and forth in your mind. Um, Going back and forth in your mind about, because the Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, about the decision to, let this person go, whoever it is, whatever the situation is, and because y'all have been through so much, maybe invested so much, and they might come back round and pull at your heartstrings and say the things, 555 may be of significance to you, but this is about you not trusting the decision that you made, or even trusting the intuition that you had. Yeah. And we'll go to what the advice is here for you, Leo. What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice? We have the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. I know that's right. Ten of Swords in reverse. This is about healing. This is about, dodging a proverbial bullet, and this is also about not just healing, but recovering quickly. Recovering quickly. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups here. So being in a space where it's just like, all right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's recognize, okay, yeah, this is an ending. Yeah, this really sucks. I will have no guilt, no shame about what they did to me. Or if you do, process it, release it, do the things, and then it's time to make moves. It's time to reevaluate and grow from the lesson, because you got a new beginning. You got a new beginning. So What other messages? What can Leo expect in the months following this blessing, the reward? What can Leo expect? Okay. So we have justice. What's interesting here, we have two majors, and we have the devil. And the two majors means that there is like the theme here is the change. The theme here is endings and beginnings, and this is continuing throughout. And we have the Five of Cups again. We have the Five of Cups again, and this is that person's energy. You can expect them to come back around with them regretting how they treated you, with them, talking about balance, talking about healing, talking about becoming a new person, and how the relationship is going to be equitable. The relationship is going to be completely different. But we have the devil here right beside judgment. I mean, justice. And look, judgment is about an awakening. Judgment is about a call, a judgment call. So it's not a coincidence that I said that when justice is right here. But um, this person is still the same person. They just coming to you with a different on a different day. They're still just as selfish. They're still just as materialistic. They're still just as pessimistic. They're still just as whatever they were. And I hear they regret getting caught. They regret you wising up. They're mourning the things that you did for them. They're mourning, Leo, the energy that you took away. What else? Anything else for Leo regarding this situation? Anything else for Leo? We have all these majors, Leo. What in the world? We have the Hermit in reverse. And it's saying, Spirit's like, look, be wise. Do not fall for the okey doke, Leo. Do not fall for the okey doke, because this person is still immature. Now, some of you may not follow Spirit's advice, and that's okay. We still love you here. It is what it is. You have um, free will to make the choices that you make, but Spirit is saying, don't play the fool. Let the end be the end. And this is four majors in a row, because this is basically saying that if you stay in this, Leo, it delays transformation, one, but two, it ignites, or not ignites, but it will, if you stay in it, it will be a catalyst, probably for your own tower moment. And I'm take the probably out of it. It is. And that's not me trying to freak you out or scare you. That's me delivering a message. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, that's it. That's all, Leo. And when you said all you know, it's time to go. I hope this helps. I am excited for you and the new energy that is coming in. I love it. It's always a gift when some bullshit is revealed and confirmed. Good for you, Leo. I'll see you next time. Bye.